All right, so today we've got this awesome story. It's all about how you can take just everyday stuff and turn it into something incredible. It's a story about being creative, about being resourceful, and really about the joy you get from making something with your own two hands. And it all kicks off with a feeling I bet every single one of us knows.
I mean, come on. You've been there, right? That one toy, maybe it's on the shelf at the store or your friend has it, and you just want it so bad. It's like this universal kid feeling, and honestly, it's the perfect place to start the story of a boy named Aryan.
So, yeah, this is Aryan. And that feeling we were just talking about, that powerful ache of wanting something you can't have, he was feeling it big time. But here's the thing. Unlike most of us who just, mope about it, Aryan decided he was going to do something pretty amazing about it.
Okay, so let's paint the picture here. For Aryan, the toy he wanted, it wasn't just some random piece of plastic. In his world, it was basically a ticket to join in, a way to be part of the fun his friends were having.
See, he didn't have all the fancy, expensive toys like the official Beyblades his buddies were battling with. So he'd just kind of have to stand on the sidelines, right? Watching them spin and clash and feeling that little sting of, man, I wish I could do that too.
But wanting something that much, it can really light a fire under you. And for Aryan, just watching from the side, yeah, that wasn't going to cut it for much longer. Something was about to happen.
And this change, it came from a place you might not expect. He's just scrolling online one day, and bam, he stumbles across this DIY channel called Hard Experiment. And a video he saw there just planted this amazing little seed in his brain. What if you don't have to buy a toy to actually have one? And boom, that was it. That was the spark, that incredible moment when all that wanting and wishing suddenly flips into, I can do this. He wasn't just going to wish for a Beyblade anymore. Nope, he was going to build one.
Okay, and this is where the real magic begins. Fueled by that little spark of an idea, Aryan sets off on his own mission, a 5-step quest to build the very toy he wanted so bad. And you gotta check out the stuff he used. We're not talking about some complicated kit or expensive parts. No way. Aryan just went and found 2 plastic bottle caps, a straw, a bit of thread, some glue, and a nail. I mean, seriously, it's stuff most of us could probably find in a junk drawer right now.
And the way he put it together is it's pure genius in its simplicity. So first, he grabs the 2 caps, glues them together, face to face. Then, he snips off a little piece of a drinking straw and fits it right in the middle to act as the core. A little more glue to make sure everything's solid. And for the ripcord, get this, he just threads a piece of string through that straw and ties a knot on the end. That's it. So now he's got his creation. All the parts are there. The only thing left to do now is wrap that thread tight around the straw, get a good grip, and pull.
So, the big question, did it work? After all that creative thinking and effort, what happens? Well, it was nothing less than a total homemade triumph. It spun, oh yeah, it worked. With one sharp pull that thread, his creation, made from literally trash, roared to life. It was whirling on the ground, spinning just as fast and just as hard as those official store-bought ones. Unbelievable. And right there, in that moment, everything was different. Aryan wasn't the kid on the sidelines anymore. He was a creator. He was a competitor. He was in the game, proudly battling his friends with a toy that he, and only he, had made. It's such a cool story about a toy, right? But if we just leave it at that, we're totally missing the biggest takeaway. The real lesson here, it's about something way, way bigger. So this right here, this is the heart of it. A store-bought toy, yeah, it comes from money, it's fun, but it's kind of passive fun, But Aryan's creation, that came from his own brain, his own ingenuity. And the process wasn't just fun, it was active. He was learning. And the feeling he got from it wasn't just a fleeting bit of joy. It was this deep, lasting pride in what he'd built. And that's really the lesson, isn't it? Aryan's story is just the perfect proof that real fun, real joy, and especially that feeling of pride, you can't just buy that stuff off a shelf. You have to build it.
And all it really takes is a little bit of creativity and seeing the potential in what's around you.
So, as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this one thought. Arian turned 2 bottle caps into a moment of pure triumph. It just makes you wonder, right? What little problems in your own life could you solve? What kind of fun could you create if you just looked at the world a little bit differently? What can your creativity build next?